Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, pledge repledge model muted for brokers investors. Next, women athletes score record brand deals. Next, Congress waits no trust motion against speaker. Next, PM corrupt parties uniting to defame constitutional bodies. Next, relocation fears has survey start in lithium reach reassess. Next, EV maker plan to ride IPL bandwagon. Next, EPFO announces 8.5% interest rate for current fiscal year. Next, low rate NBFC to face higher borrowing cost on tax tweak. Next, Center may amend Act to prevent attachment of metro rail assets. Next, at rupees 7. At rupees 7,619 crore fundraising through QIP falls to 11-year low in FY23. Next, infra spend PLI to spur cause capex fetch. Next, longer process to ease legal snacks. Next, ITC plan rupees 3,000 crore yearly growth push. Then I comes to page number 2 in pure politics section of that. Congress waits motion of no confidence against LS Speaker. Next, all corrupt parties coming together, defaming constitutional bodies PM. Next, BJP plan campaign against Rahul's insult to backyards. Next, as Rahul decides to move out, Kargi offers his residence. Next, Supreme Court asks what fundamental rights violated. Next, Uddhav Sena convey red line to Rahul Gandhi's. Next, has survey begin in lithium rich re-assay local fear reallocation. Next, abjuring hate speech must Supreme Court. Next, case of convicts floating parties. Next, clubbing of Ganwapi cases. On page number 4 in pure politics section under that, Doval Pat, Patrushev may discuss Pakistan-Ukraine defense axis. Next, matter of concern. Next, India trying to export weapons to African nations. Next, life term for UP gangster ATQ Ahmad to others. Next, people BJP projected as criminal in UP tumbled by courts in a year. Next, Bhutan PM's no intrusion comment adds to India's discomfort. Next, cyber threat now a matter of national security, says Shah. Next, Delhi High Court summon Uddhav Rawat in defamation case. Next, brand value also up. Next, clearing corporation flag risk. Next, demerging hotel business. On page number 5 in economic market time in that Adani shares slip, group mid cap falls by rupees 49,400 crore. Next, changes in debt mutual fund taxation. Next, SEBI extends nomination deadline for mutual fund investor. Next, Adani Group refutes report on pledged shares. Next, FPI equity AUM at 15-month low amid falling returns. Next, Avalon tax rupees 865 crore IPO to open on April 3. On page number 6 in smart investing section that fundraising through QIP falls to 11-year low in FY23. Next, IRDA's new rule for commission payouts may lead to better pricing. Next, Warburg Arm sells 2.26% in Kalyan Jewelers. Next, lower rated NBFC to face higher fund cost. Next, strong vehicle demand to help Mahindra and Mahindra Finance grow AUM to rupees 81,000 crore. Next, Max Financial shareholder reject rupees 3,003 crore pay for Anajit Singh. Next, Supreme Court verdict on fraud loans may remove hurdles for lenders. Next, Pranav Haridasan named new CEO of Access Securities. On page number 7 in company section of that, Green Tribunal recalls its order on Mumbai Coastal Road project. Next, prepared to meet Mumbai's increased summer electric demand, Tata Power. Next, Vedanta declares record fifth dividend to see rupees 38,000 crore outgo. Next, GB Pharma to go the inorganic way for diabetes play. Next, Kotak Investment Advisor Strategic Situation Fund 2 raises rupees 10,274 crore. On page number 9 in economy section under that, EPFO sets 8.15% interest rate for this fiscal. Next, small saving deposit rules may be eased. Next, Aadhaar PAN linking last date now June 30. Next, goods and service exports likely to cross $760 billion goal. Next, states asked to finish fresh audits of PSC. Next, Metro Rail Act may be amended to prevent attachment of assets. On page number 10, in Around the World section of that, Reliance Tata's among 11 to qualify for solar PLI scheme. Next, Reliance completes Syntax acquisition. Next, China spends $240 billion bailing out Belt and Road countries study. Next, US reaches H1B visa cap for 2024 immigration services. Next, Jindal Steel moves Delhi High Court against Odisha coal block auction. On page number 11, in disruption section, under that, the D2C apparel from the sold store raised rupees 135 crore in new raise. Next, draft e-gaming rules ready. Notification soon, says IT Mouse. Next, VC fund PI backs rupees for 22 crore. Next, design cafe gets rupees 40 crore. Next, 1.1% in interchange fee on UPI Pay via PPI wallets. Next, most early stage startups plan to hire in 23 survey. Next, GitHub fires 140, cuts India workforce 45%. Next, for corporate India, generative AI is where the future is. Next, Apple buys Wave 1. Next, tech SME revenue to reach $40 billion by FY30. Next, Treefold phone from Samsung soon report. On page number 12, in brand and company section of that, India's private sector firm could turn big spender soon. Next, Jindal Stainless in JV to set up nickel plant in Indonesia. Next, government cancel license of 18 pharma firms. Next, Renew repays $1 billion to offshore bondholders. Next, telcos directed to review action plan on pesky calls. Next, telcos told to report district outages and steps taken to prevent them. Next, Zydus gets US FDA new to market generic drug. Next, Embassy REIT to acquire Embassy Bees Hub for rupees 335 crore. Next, ChatGPT may soon help consumers file claims. Next, ABB India to automate oil pipeline between India and Bangladesh. Next, India's clean energy shift holds $25 billion biz potential. On page number 13, in brand equity section of that, QR to stay. Next, attribute to Dada. Next, water bottle sales exceed cost of providing safe water UN. Next, on page number 14, the edit page section of that, catch fraudsters. Again, I am repeating, catch fraudsters, but after due process. Next, unease business commute. Next, humility versus humilization. Next, institutions are not just about meditate. Next, guide parents to guide kids. Next, size of police force. Next, next, don't dilute mate control. Next, liked by the digital native. Next, all hell Hamza Joseph Thane of Scotland. Next, counseling right organ for donors. On page number 15, in Economic Time Panache section of that, a 19-minute HIIT workout for beginners. Next, Silicon Valley money man for 30 years suddenly was not. Next, 5 reasons to eat dragon fruit. Next, ban the batter. Next, ex-Goldman banker's conviction shows what's in store for his former boss. Next, quote unquote. Next, the power that a Cillian Dawn's sister welded. Next, Bailey's focusing on death over batting. Next, India beat Kyrgyz to win tournament. Next, Sindhu out of top 10 for first time since 2016. Next, Messi statue to stand next to Maradona Pelé. Next, IOC details advice to let Russia Belarus athletes return. On page number 16, in company section of that, initial medicine to get costlier and from next month. Finalized draft e-pharmacy rules. Next, EV makers to hope on IPL brand wagon to create awareness, attract buyers. Next, Airtel set to offer enterprises solutions over WhatsApp. Next, India made smartphone export touch record levels in 2022. Next, Jio roll out cheaper broadband plan. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.